Alright, so hey guys, welcome back. This episode is going to be a little different, partially because of the process on how I built what I built in this episode, which you probably saw by the cinematic intro. I didn't build each individual house one by one. Kind of a rookie mistake in my opinion of building all 6 houses together at once, which to me kind of made it hard to edit. On top of that, I have 2 whole hours of footage, both from the main recording and from the replay mod, that have somehow been corrupted. So yeah, I kind of have to piece this whole episode together differently. And for some reason, it's left me kind of wanting to do this, a voiceover intro for this video. I've always felt I wanted to stay away from doing voiceovers. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this, a lot, but for this video, I kind of felt like I should, to kind of explain why. But anyway, to start off with the actual gameplay of this video, let's go ahead and just start a little mine right here. I started by going down mining a few stacks of stone because I was pretty much completely out and I knew I needed a lot for what I was about to build. Then I figured I was going to build a few more houses, about the same size as the last ones. Alright, let's grab some of this new stone and go lay out some foundations. Should have grabbed some dirt too. Alright, so yeah, I'm thinking about 2 houses right here. We'll see. Okay, this should be good. Alright. Alright, that's one. Then I'll do one right here. I'll just build these up. But then I decided I wanted to do something a little different. I kind of want to try smaller houses here. Right after I just finished bringing this up. That's okay. It's all part of the process. So I tore them down. Alright, I just had to get rid of physics mod because it kept making my game crash for no apparent reason out of nowhere. I don't know how I can play and make a whole episode, and then I go to try to make another episode, and then it just keeps crashing with no changes. I didn't do anything, no updates or anything. But yeah, so no longer have physics mod again. But anyway, I think I'm going to try to lay out a couple smaller foundations here for some smaller houses. So let's see how this goes. Then I started to work on the interiors, starting with digging out all of the dirt and finishing the foundation walls and floor, the second floor, and the walls. Not wanting to show every individual build process, I showed one section per house. And then I did all the roofs. So I don't have any more footage in replay mod of the building process, so I'll just show you the gameplay. So after all of the roofs were done, I started putting in chimneys in each of the houses. Okay, once I was done with all the chimneys, I started on the interiors of the houses. Alright, so just for one house that took a little bit to show you, so I don't want to bore you with doing this 5 more times of pretty much the same interior. So I'll skip ahead to when I had to chop down some spruce trees. And I also needed to fix my tools. And while I was leaving the grinder is when the rest of my footage got corrupted. The finishing of the exteriors of the houses. And I also built some work areas and a mining storage building. I'll show you. Alright. So because my footage was corrupted, I gotta kind of show you what I've done. So, as you can see, I've done all of the exterior walls. I think they all turned out pretty good. Both bottom and top floors. They're basically the same on every house. Just, you know, size to match. I also built like little workstations here and there between the houses. So there's one right there. There's one right here. Bit of a bigger one. And there's one right here. Well, kind of two, I suppose. Well, I built, I guess, 4 of them. And then here next to the mine, I built this little storage shack for like the ores and stuff. I haven't transferred anything over yet, but just to fill this gap. I think that looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go inside each house just so you can see the final result, because I know I didn't show it in the rest of the video. Oh, there is this one here too. So I guess I built 5 little workstations. But yeah, let's just do a little quick tour of each house. Got a fireplace in this one. Don't mind that trapdoor. Alright, that was all 6 houses. Then again, here's the little mining shack. Yeah, I think it all turned out pretty good. That was a pretty long session. Honestly, I recorded the whole thing over the course of 3 days. And so that was about 6 or 7 hours of footage, and like I said, 2 hours of it was corrupted. So this video is a little different. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I think that adds quite a bit to this little village. Yeah, that's so awesome. That looks amazing. Sweet. This place is starting to look like it's thriving. Oh, what is with Enderman? Enderman in this world, man. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. I know this video was a little bit different, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it a little bit at least. Thank you guys for watching. You'll see me in the next one. And as always, take it easy out there. not sure if I'm gonna do this, you know, a lot, but for this video, I kind of felt like I should, to kind of explain why. But anyway, oh my, guys, I was doing my intro. Lay off. Sheesh.